YouTube and welcome back to my channel this morning. Today's video is going to be a Project 10 pan video, and I was contemplating whether or not to do a seasonal challenge or do another Project 10 pan before the end of the year, and I decided to do a Project 10 pan because I've done quite a few in the past and I've been really successful. So I figured, why not try to do one more before 2016 starts. So here are my products. Now I did choose, I believe 10 of them, maybe 11. But I really like these products, so I'm not just trying to use them up because I don't like them, but as I show you each product, I will explain why I chose to put it in this project. So the first one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade number 105 Natural Beige. It looks like this, and this is like my holy grail drugstore foundation. I literally only have probably this much left, but I do want to use it up because number one, I absolutely love it, so that will be easy. But number two, this is my summer shade. So when we come into fall and definitely into winter, this is not going to match me anymore. So this is the reason why I want to use it. Well, it will still color match my skin. And this is the foundation that I have on today. And I do have a majority of these products on my face. The second product is this Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder in the shade Medium, and it looks like this. And I already hit pan on this product. And I really like this product. I like it way more than the L'Oreal True Match Pressed Powder Foundation, which made me look really cakey. This one is very finely milled, and whenever I apply it to my face, which I do have on today, it's very... it gives a really nice coverage and it's very flawless and it's not cakey at all. So I like how it has a very natural finish, and sometimes I do use this when I come home for lunch just to like blot down my T-zone so that way I'm not as oily. But the reason why I chose this product is because number one, I've hit pan on it, and then number two, this is in the shade Medium, and by the time fall and winter comes rolling around, I will probably be in the shade Light. Number three, I chose two concealers, so this is 3 and 4, and these are both Doe Foot Wand Applicator concealers, and the first one is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in the shade number 20 Sand, and it looks like this, and it's just a doe foot applicator. I really like this concealer from the drugstore. I'm probably like the 10 millionth person to say that, but this is really fantastic. Now, I like this, but I'm not... Okay, a lot of people considered this a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but it's not. At least in my opinion, it's not, and I'm a concealer snob, unfortunately, so... The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is in the shade Medium 1 Custard, and this is a doe foot applicator as well. It looks like this. And let me show you what the doe foot looks like. Just your standard typical doe foot applicator. I don't know why I just tried to show you like it was something different, but the color shades are somewhat similar. They're both yellow undertoned, which is really great for my Asian skin because anything pinky, even though pink color corrects like under eye bags and like dark spots, it looks ashy and grayish on me for some reason. So I really like both of these, but I would have to say that NARS is 100 times better. It blends out better, it sets better, it doesn't crease. So as much as I do like the Maybelline New York one, and if you're looking for a concealer and you're on a budget, I would recommend this. But for those of you wondering whether or not these are dupes for each other, in my opinion, they most certainly aren't. I know the NARS one, I want to say is like $29, and that is a pretty hefty price tag for a under eye concealer, but I personally do think it is well worth it. And the reason why I'm using these up is because I've had them both for a little while now, and I know that the doe foot applicators, because I've gone through some in the past, they don't take a long time to use up. So I just want to use both of these up because they have been kicking around for a bit. And then number 5 is this eye base, and this is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade number 255 Just Beige, and this is what it looks like. And it's just literally a skin tone, maybe a little bit more yellow eyeshadow base, and I have quite a few of these Maybelline Color Tattoos. I feel like I was pretty much like everyone else, when these started getting released and different limited edition collections came out, like the leather collection, the metallics collection, that I just had to scoop these up because I thought these were really fantastic. But what I've noticed is that these dry out quite fast, especially that I've seen on other people's channels and other people's videos. Mine I haven't had as long, so mine are still pretty creamy, and I did take a makeup spatula and mix this up just to make sure. But when I did that, I realized there isn't a ton of product in these, so I do want to use this one up because this is the most neutral eye base that I do own besides MAC's Soft Ochre, and I've had this much longer, so I want to try to use this up. Plus, there are so many people in this Project Panty community that have used up a color tattoo, and I feel like literally I'm one of the only people that haven't so far. So this is my, like, I guess I just can't wait to join the club of the people that have finished one of these. And then along with eyes, I also picked this MAC Studio. It's a little makeup palette, and it is very powdery, but it's in the shade number 77442, and it doesn't have a name on it, but this is what it looks like. And they're really shimmery except for, I want to say this brown one is a matte, but I picked this up at either TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and I do like this palette. I have one other MAC Studio palette that's pretty shimmery as well, but I figured since these are pretty neutral and they're not crazy pigmented, that I could get away with wearing these every single day and just maybe even use them like this one or this one or this one as an all over lid shade. And so on days when I don't feel like really doing my eye makeup for work, I can just quickly take, you know, like one of these MAC 224 brushes and then switch it around, put it on my eyelid, and call it a day. So there's 6 eyeshadows in this palette, but since they're so powdery, I don't think it's gonna be very long to use up each eyeshadow, so we shall see. So I guess this is kind of like my own pan palette challenge, and there's already a little tiny bit of pan on this like champagne shade right there. So that is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7 is also an eye product, and it did break a little, but this is a L'Oreal Extra Intense. I can't, like, I already used a lot of it, so I can't tell you the rest of it, but it's just an eyeliner, and it's in the shade Violet. So it looks like this, and I'm pretty sure that there's only this much product left. And what broke was this smudger right here. It's supposed to go like this, but it just snapped off. So I don't use the smudger, so it really doesn't matter, but I don't have a lot of this product left, so I'm sure this is going to be really easy to use up. The one thing about this is that it is super creamy, so sometimes I will just draw this on my upper lash line, and then I will take this Model's Own lip brush, which is pointed, or a really fine angled like eyeliner brush, and I'll just dip it in, or once I apply it on my upper lash line, I will just kind of like blend it out, because this is super duper creamy, and because it's so creamy and it melts, it gives a really thick line. So in order to get a more thin line when if I'm going to try to attempt to wing with a pencil, I'll just take an eyeliner brush, dip it at the top, and then attempt to wing out my eyeliner. So I do like this, but I figure since I only have such a small amount left, why not try to use it up? And it's very creamy, and it's a little bit hard to work with, so I don't think I would repurchase this once I'm done using it, but it's one of the most gorgeous purple shades I have ever found in a pencil eyeliner, whether or not it would be drugstore or high-end. This purple, let me do a swatch for you. It's just a really, really gorgeous purple. And then I keep losing count. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So product number 8 is an eyebrow pencil, and this is my holy grail eyebrow product. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have it in the shade number Chocolate. So it looks like this, and if you just on one side it's a spoolie, which is actually quite nice, and on the other side it is the twist up brow pencil. This stuff is what I have in my brows right now, and that's it. Like, I don't have any powder or any gel or anything. I have this, and I love this pencil. It is so fantastic. It's so easy to apply, and it's so much better in my opinion than the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Plus the price point of this pencil is like, I think even less than half the cost of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Now I do like that one, but this one is just, I think when the Anastasia reformulated their eyebrow pencils, the texture and the consistency got a lot more dense and hard, and this one applies much more smoothly. It gives my brows the most, I'm just like looking at my mirror for a moment, it gives my brows the most natural look. Now I know this doesn't look completely natural to some people, but in my opinion, compared to some of the other brow products that I've used in the past, whether or not they be powder or even the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, this NYX pencil works in, it's a lot easier to use, and it also, I think it just all looks a lot better. So I'm trying to use this up because I want to try other shades, and I figured since I fill in my eyebrows every single day, this wouldn't be hard to use up because I'm going to be using it daily. And then product number 9 is this a blush from Joe Fresh, and it's in the shade Pale Peach, and this is a product that I got in my swap with Elle here on YouTube, and it's just really pretty. So it looks like this, and it's right there. So this is a really pretty for a very natural look, and that's usually how I tend to apply my makeup during the work week, because I do work at a law firm, so I can't walk into the office like this because it wouldn't be very appropriate. But this is just a really pretty natural, like almost a no makeup type of blush. So I figured since it is only 0.25 ounces or 7 grams, this wouldn't be that hard to use up. Plus, you know, sometimes I like to have a heavy hand when I'm applying my blush. I'm just like, doo-doo-doo. And when I have a darker colors, I can cross the line into clown cheeks. So I figured this one I could probably apply a ton, and then it wouldn't look that like drastic where I would have to blend it out and it wouldn't look bad. So this is just really like blush friendly product right here. And then number 10 is actually 2 little products, and they are miniature deluxe size lipstick samples, and one is from Makeup Forever in the shade number 9. And I want to say this might have been the birthday gift last year maybe, or maybe it was a promo code through Sephora. I can't remember, but it's really pretty. I've already used it like once or twice before, as you can tell from the applicator at the top. And then the other one is in the shade Celebatard, and this is a Kat Von D Painted Love Lipstick, and I forget, I think this might have been a promo code, and it looks like this. So I figured since they were both a miniature products that I could count them as one, since I didn't have any lip products in this challenge so far, and you guys know that I love lip products. So I think these are both going to be pretty easy to use up, since number 1, they're so small, and number 2, they're pretty neutral. Let me do a swatch for you. So this one is the Kat Von D, and this one is the Makeup Forever. And I can probably use them together because clearly the Kat Von D is not going to look good on its own on my lips because it is just a bit too light since I am a bit tan right now. So I figured these are going to be pretty easy. Plus I can probably use them with a lip liner and throw a gloss over them and create my own type of shade. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys are excited to see my progress. I haven't done one of these in a couple months because I kind of got held up on just doing empties videos, and then I did a haul recently, which I haven't hauled nearly as much as I used to, but I do feel that these hauls that I've done this year have been quite long, so maybe not as frequent, but I do pick up still a good amount of stuff to try out for you guys. And I want to get back into doing reviews for you guys because I know that a ton of you guys thought that my reviews were helpful, so I want to do more product reviews. If you guys have any suggestions or you want me to pick something up and try it out for you guys before you test it out for yourselves, then leave a comment down below because I'd be more than willing, especially since I love Sephora and I love shopping at Ulta. I am a VIB, Rouge, and Platinum, so it's quite easy for me to get my hands on products because Sephora does free shipping, plus Ulta does a lot more promo codes these days as well. So if you want me to do updates every month or maybe a little bit sooner, then let me know. But I think what I plan on doing is how I used to, doing an update when I see a substantial amount of progress on all of the products as a whole. So that is it from me. I do want to mention, I am wearing a shirt even though it doesn't look like it because my hair is covering it, but it's just a tank top, it's one of these like fringe tops. And then number 2, I got new shorts that I absolutely love from The Buckle. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but they're denim shorts and they're cut, but now I'm going to fall, you watch. But they're not like super short where, you know, your little butt cheeks hang out. Like you can turn around and the butt cheeks are tucked away. What I realized is definitely going in like out during the summertime now and seeing some outfits, and I'm not criticizing by any means, but I am 29 and I can't be walking around like that. Or with really tiny shorts that have like really tiny inseams. At least for me personally, I don't think it's appropriate. Like I'm literally going to be 30 in a couple months and it's just not a look that I'm aiming to go for these days. So I am not judging by any means. If people want to walk around with short shorts, then that is their prerogative. But me personally, I have noticed a really drastic change in my in my taste for clothing. I really like things that are more loose fitting and longer, and I know that it is quite a change because I used to work at Hollister and Abercrombie. I used to wear the short shorts and the short denim skirts and like the tank tops, but now it's just I gravitate towards like big chunky sweaters, oversized t-shirts, graphic tees, you know, those type of outfits. And I'm wearing this because I really like these shorts, and I haven't worn this. I think I've only worn this tank top like maybe twice. So I wanted to pair this together, plus I'm wearing Keds, and I just thought it was a really cute look. So that is it for my outfit. I also want to mention, these are my hair extensions. I know I said I was going to do a video for you guys, and I haven't done them yet, clearly, because you haven't seen it on my channel, but they're in right now. They are I cannot remember the name. They're not any of the brands that I've seen on YouTube. I ordered them on Hotlook. I'm gonna have to like pull up my account history and tell you guys, or I think I might have saved the box so that way I can do a video for you guys. But I just dyed my hair yesterday, and I used a L'Oreal box dye instead of the Vidal Sassoon box dye, which I dyed my extensions last month. So they don't match 100% completely, but they're pretty like, I don't know, they're a little bit darker, the extensions themselves, but once my hair fades down a little bit, it's not as vibrant. They will probably match a lot more. I do want to trim them up a little because they are 22 inches, and my natural hair is pretty long these days, but as you can tell, like if you really like got in up close and personal to me, like you would be able to notice that my natural hair stops here, and then the extensions keep on going like quite a distance, like 6 more inches down, and I just want to only have maybe like 3 or 4 inches, so that way it doesn't look as noticeable and almost like fakey. I want them to blend in more with my natural hair, so that is what I'm trying to get at. But I do want to mention it because I know a ton of people are going to be like, oh, what's wrong? What's going on with your hair? And so I want to mention the extensions are in because I'm going to have lunch with my sister and my mom and Olivia and Sebastian, and I want to get all dressed up. So I also want to mention what is on my lips right now, and that is a trio combination. So the first thing I did was lay down this NYX Butter lipstick, and this is in the shade number 05 Hunk, and it's really pretty. It's super buttery, and let me do a swatch for you guys, so it's right there. And then I laid down this Quo lipstick in the shade Idol, and this is another product that my friend Elle sent me. I just remember when we did our swap, I like could not for the life of me figure out how to open this packaging. But this is right here, and it is just a gorgeous brown with like gold shimmer in it. It's just so pretty. And I know I'm going to probably use this in the fall all the time and probably use it up. And then the last thing that I have on top is this Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Sad Girl. And that is it right there. So together, they look like this. And I love my dark vampy lips. You guys already know that. And I think the quality of these are amazing. These two are awesome. The NYX one is really, really good, but this one tends to slip and slide a lot on its own, and it wears off quite easily. So, but together, these three, this is what the lip combination looks like. And then also, I wanted to mention that I painted my nails and I used one of the colors that Tatum had sent me in our swap, and I love it. It's now this is how. This is the beigey taupe color is a CoverGirl shade, but then on the accent nails, this one and then my pinky nail, I did the Hors d'oeuvre shade, and I love this combination. I just think it looks so pretty, and I think it makes my nails look so like elegant and sparkly. So that is it for this video now, because I have to get going. I can hear my sister talking to Olivia and Sebastian out there, which is the cutest thing. I've noticed that like we talk to them as if they were like our best friends, or our, like, you know, as if they were like our kids or humans. And it's just so funny because I know they do understand some stuff, but clearly they don't understand full conversations. But we'll still continue to do it because that's just the type of dog moms that we are. So that is it. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your weekend. And if you did like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who has. And I think you guys are pretty friggin' awesome. Like, I just have noticed that I've gotten new subscribers, I've gotten tons of comments, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys do, and like all of the support and all like the nice things that you say, because it really has been such an amazing opportunity doing YouTube. And I've barely gotten like, I literally don't think I've gotten any negative feedback, probably because I'm not like, you know, huge. And I think that's the reason why I would never want to be like one of these big YouTube stars, because I don't know if I'd be able to handle all the negativity. But on my channel, everything is so positive. You guys are wonderful, and I just wanted to say thank you again, because I really do like have so much fun talking to you guys and filming for you guys and responding back to your comments. So keep the comments coming, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.